Hello everyone, David Seven Skies here, and today we have a little bit of a different perspective compared to the usual videos. I actually have a GoPro mounted on my chest. I look like an idiot, but thank God you don't have to see that. But the reason why I have this GoPro is because today I want to show you something really cool, and it's an app for the iPhone to make music, which is called Auxy, and which is released today, so it's available right now on the Apple Store. And why am I showing you this? Because I actually worked quite a lot on this app. I didn't code it, but I did the whole patches and sound design. Plus, I sort of like gave some suggestion on things that should be there and how to improve the actual sound of the app. So let's dig right into it. Now, I already prepared a little melody just so that I don't have to mess around too much. And it's actually a melody from a track that is going to be released tomorrow on Spinnin record, which is called World on Fire. It's my track together with Mike Hawkins, so you can check that out tomorrow as well. But anyway, so this is the little melody. Actually, I'm not going to play it right now because there's a few things to change the sound that you have to see first. Anyway, basically the app works like this. So if you go to settings, you can set your, obviously your tempo, the swing, you can put a name, you can set the key and the scale as well. So you can have a chromatic key, but you can also have a harmonic minor or major or minor. And then, you can set the key. And something really cool about it, about the key, is that basically the kicks, most of the kicks in this app are tuned to the key of the song. So if you are in F, for example, your kick right now is going to be in F. Which is cool. Right, so let's open the melody, and actually I want to duplicate the melody because right now the melody is fine, but there is this is just the first part of the melody. The original melody has two different parts. So basically this 4 bars are different compared to the second 4 bars. So I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate it so you can actually see how the workflow on writing melody is. Actually, you're going to see it better when I write the bass, but... So this is how the second part of the melody ends. So now we have... Awesome. Now let's write a bass line, shall we? Cool. So we wrote the first part of the bass line, and you can see it's super easy. It's exactly like basically any sequencer works. So with your fingers, you can tap your note, and then you can drag it up and down to make it longer or shorter. And then if you drag this way, you can simply just move the note. So even in this case, the second part of the bass line has a little bit of a variation. So let's go into it and fix it. Also, another thing is that you can hit the loop here and it will basically loop the cycle into this bar, so you don't have to wait the whole melody to go back to that point. There you go. So now it should work. Perfect. So now if we play everything together, okay, pretty cool. It doesn't sound that good though. I mean, obviously the melody has it's missing the legato that is like so cool in the original track, but we can fix that. So you'll see that the notes where the legato is are touching, and that's how you do legato in Auxy. Obviously the preset has to have legato turned on, and the preset has to have it, otherwise it won't work. But so if we look over here, so you can see that these notes are touching. And if you touch the name down here, you basically open a whole set of options where you can change the volume, the filter, the character of the sound, and you can see the glide here. So if we drag it all the way up, now it sounds better. Pretty cool. It's starting to sound, more professional and sort of more unique. But there's one more thing that's missing, and you notice that if I play everything together, it just doesn't sound like a track would sound. Like if you play the original track that I did, The World on Fire, there's a lot of sidechain going on right here, and we don't have sidechain on the iPhone. Or do we? Well, yes, we do, because I was pretty annoying with the developers guy, and I was like, guys, we need to have sidechain. So they actually listened to me, and so here we have the ducker, and we have two different type of duckers. So we see here we have beat and kick. Basically, what beat does is really similar to LFO tool, and it's sort of like an LFO that modulates the volume up and down every kick, every beat. While the kick ducker will basically use the kick as a trigger. So for example, for trap music or hip hop music or dubstep music, where you don't have the kick that is always 4/4, you can have a ducker that reacts to the kick, and that's super awesome. But anyway, let's keep it to beat, and let's crank it all up, and now let's hear how it sounds. It's a totally different impact. Now the track has that pumping that is like typical of all these EDM tracks. Let's put the same ducker on the lead as well, and let's hear. Pretty cool. Now there is another sound that is in the original song, so let's put that one in again as well. Super cool. Let's fix the beat a little bit. That's pretty much how the app works. Now, there's a couple of more things that are quite useful. And if you hit the little setting icon here, so you can show tweaks. And over here, you have the volume control. So, for example, if the percussions are too loud and all that sort of stuff, you can set the volume. You can also filter your sounds. Or change the character. But let's balance everything a little bit. And also cool. So obviously you're wondering, do I only have this for sounds? Of course you don't. There's a whole bunch of sounds. Right now there are only just a few because of the launch, but there is gonna be a store where you can get new sound. We're planning on releasing more packs for different genres of music and all that kind of stuff. But the app itself comes with I think about 30 or something sounds. So you do have a lot of sounds to play around with. They're not necessarily all crazy EDM like my style. I've done some more like there's different genres. There's more trancey ones, and more housey ones. There's more banging or just more electro or techno sounds as well. So yeah, basically this is the app, and I am super excited to have it out on the Apple Store. Once again, the app is called Auxy and it's out today. This track is called World on Fire and it's by me, Seven Skies, and Mike Hawkins, and it's gonna be out tomorrow. So yeah, make sure you check out both the app and the track. Once again, super excited. Get it, you're gonna love it. And with all the sounds that I'm preparing for the next releases, you're gonna have like an infinite amount of sounds, and you can use it on your iPhone to create little tracks, and then you can put down ideas and then go back in the studio. You can export the MIDI actually. So yeah, this is why I love this app. I can just be traveling and have an idea, put it down, pick the right sound, because there are gonna be a lot of right sound and professional sounding sounds. So yeah, once you have your idea, you can record it, you can upload it to SoundCloud and all that kind of stuff, and you can save the MIDI, go back to your studio, keep working on your track, and become a famous producer. All right, from me, David Seven Skies, this is it. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you enjoyed the app, hope you enjoyed the song, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.